right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning of working out in the morning. Let's start with side shuffle. Here we go. Start at the speed that works for you, and then speed it up if that feels right. Or if you shot too far, slow down. All right, 40-20 workout today. Two of the exercises are front raises and lateral raises for the shoulders. The old delts, so two small weights. And small weights applies to like everybody. So 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pounds. Oh, maybe the biggest weight ever anybody would use for this would be 10 pounds or 12. So yeah, this works really well with a smaller weight. Okay. Yeah, that's what you need. So probably got that already. Speed this up a little bit quicker, a little bit snappier. Here we go. All right, middle of March, I think, right? I don't look too closely at the dates, but I think that's where we are. And all is well. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Let's do butt kickers. Stand tall. Do your regular butt kickers to start with. Okay, so standing tall. I see myself, especially my right leg, my right knee wants to come forward, so I don't want that. I want my knees to stay side by side. So a little more emphasis into the hamstring and glute to keep that back there. Butt kickers often turn into like a little bit of a knee raise. We don't want that at all, okay? Lift those toes inside the shoe. Engage the stomach. Do all the stuff you're supposed to do. You're looking straight forwards, smiling. A little nervous about the upcoming workout maybe, but that's okay. Should be. All right, slow it down. Slow and squeeze. You might not go quite as high now, because if you go as high and squeeze, those hammies might cramp a little bit. So just gentler. So it's slower, not necessarily easier, and more heat is being created, okay? Other exercises we got going on today are just regular bodyweight squats for part A. There's normal, nothing goofy. And then core exercise, we have bear stand in there, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's do marching, knee to opposite hand. Lift the toes again, okay? And here you got some variability. You can have your hands low, so the knees don't come very high, and then you can switch it up. Get the hands up so the knees have to come a little higher. There we go. You got your pace. Go at the pace that feels just right for you, and I am not going to change it. We're just marching, getting the hip flexors warmed up, which is important. It's all important, right? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and come on out. Let's do some shoulder stuff. So maybe hands level with the ground or just a bit lower. Then we're going to squeeze the hands together and then open and squeeze the hands open. Squeeze the hands together. When you get to that end point, squeeze a little bit. When the hands come together, press them together a little bit, okay? Notice that when you do that, you might hold your breath. So try to resist that urge and keep breathing as you squeeze. Nice. Now with this, you can also play around with the height of those hands. You can lower them a little bit. So move them through a slightly different range of motion. There we go. So pretty slow, but that squeeze in the front and the squeeze in the back is so good for you. It's almost like an exercise. In fact, if you do with a little too much intensity, boom, we're right into exercise realm, okay? There we go. We got 2 more. Last one coming up here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and for those squats, we got to get the hips warmed up. So here we go. We're going to take that right leg back. Both hands come to the inside. Get low to the floor. Come back up and switch sides. Left leg back. Both hands to the inside. Get low to the floor and come back up. If that floor is too far away, those front hands come to that front knee. And remember, you're going as low as you feel comfortable. The step back there might take a few steps to get back there, okay? Still part of the warm-up. Less heat is being created in our body when we do this than previous movements. This is more neurological, just simply moving everything together. All right, so wake it up. Notice, so something cool to notice sometimes is that maybe the first 1 or 2 or 3 repetitions feel herky-jerky and uncoordinated, and then sometimes, boom, a switch flips, and then you got it. Or sometimes it doesn't flip, but rather it kind of goes in increments like a dimmer switch, where by the 8th or 9th or 10th one, it slowly clicked to a position of where you feel like you're not so uncoordinated. Right, one more each side. And this is the last one. In full disclosure, I've said this to you before, I do some of this beforehand so then I can talk and do it together, because sometimes when I start this out, oh, it's not worthy of a video. So, all right. So lateral raises, then squats, then front raises, then bear stand. So this is another one where an empty hand works awesome for this, because we're doing it for 40 seconds. So lateral raise, that's our movement, okay? Elbows are slightly bent, back of the hand goes to the ceiling, and those weights are slightly in front of you as you raise them to the side, okay? That's our lateral raise for 40 seconds. Then we're gonna rest for 20 and do our nice bodyweight squat, just a solid hip hinge, bum reaches back, we sit, and we're gonna go as low as we should be going. I don't know what that is for you, but you do, okay? You can go slow, you can go fast. Fast will get your heart rate up, a little more of a HIIT cardio effect there. And then slow is more for toning and muscle development. 20 seconds of rest, we're gonna do a front raise. So grab those weights again and raise them to the front. So slight bend in the elbow, back of the hand to the ceiling, okay? And then that's our position, okay? So ideally, we have our hands coming up to where their arms are level with the ground. However, depending on the weight you have or the shoulder you have, if it's only like 2/3 of the way up or halfway up, and that's all that works for you because that feels right, then that's what you do, okay? 20-second rest gives us just enough time to get into our bear stand position, and then hands below shoulders, knees below hips, dig those toes in, and then pop it up. Just about an inch, no more, and then we hold that position, okay? And something to add to this is, so your hands are on the floor, right? Pushing straight down. Well, let's add a kind of a directional force where we're trying to pull our hand towards our knee, okay? It's not gonna move towards the knee because, you know, it's on the floor and it's stuck. But we're trying to pull basically through the armpits, close the armpits just a little bit. Try that, see what you think of it. It does not make it easier, but it sure makes it just a little bit more effective, okay? So grab your weights, lateral raises. We're going in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Exhale as your eyes, nice and controlled. This is a small muscle, okay? So we're not gonna be huffing and puffing with this. But these shoulders love this, right? I'm sure sleeveless season is just around the corner. Was that last week? Ah, I forget. Oh yeah, we're doing it. To add a little bit to this, you can get to the top and just pause for a moment and then make sure you come down slowly. We don't want to do this one too fast at all right? We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, see, no huffing and puffing, everything's fine. Small muscle, enjoy it, because we often focus on big muscles all the time, and then we just end up gassed at the end. Here comes the big ones. Bodyweight squats in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure you come all the way up as well. So those hips should come through before you sit back down. There we go. Exhale as you rise. Halfway there. So the size of your breath is determined by how much air you need, but you still breathe with every repetition, and you exhale as you come up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. There, now the breathing's up. Oh, your legs love that. My goodness, that is just fantastic. Next is front raises, so back to the little shoulder muscles. All right, get ready. 3, front raises. 2, 1. Here we go. Now you're still working your abs here, so still brace. Yeah, so we're not huffing and puffing a lot. Not a lot of challenge to our breathing, so make sure your brace is there. You're squeezing your stomach. Every exercise is a core exercise. Some of them just happens automatically, but some, like this, you have to be engaged. You have to do your part to remember to squeeze and brace. We're almost there. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. All right, 20 seconds, we go down. Oh yeah, 3 times. Yeah, I was right, 3 times for this one. So the usual. All right. So bear stand in 5, 3, 2, 1, and we're in. All right, here we go. Remember, pull those hands towards your knees. It's almost like you're doing kind of a crunch, but you're facing downward. Just a little bit of force. What I find is it's actually too hard for me to hold that force. So I'll pull my hands towards my knees, and then I'll just stop, and I'll just kind of halfway rest. We're only halfway resting because my knees are still off the floor, so I'm still living the dream here. 10 seconds to go. And now it's 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, I notice when I pull my hands towards my knees, it takes some of the pressure off my quads, which I kind of appreciate. Okay. Woo! Quad burning. All right, round 2, lateral raises in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice. Keep your breath going. Halfway. Yeah, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, so that set felt different than the first set. Some fatigue is setting in. All right, bodyweight squats. Here we go. And I can't believe sometimes I do 10-second rest because 20 seconds feels like nothing. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Should make a deal. No more 10-second rest workouts. We don't do that very often. Exhale as your eyes. Nice work. Only 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, that's feeling pretty good. To remember, if you ever feel nauseated during or after the workout, I'd say number one cause of that is you just lost focus on your breath. You held your breath a little bit. Front raises. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Or your breath was too much in your chest and not enough in your abdomen. So when you do take that nice inhale, admittedly, during the workout, that's really hard if you're bracing properly. But during the recovery is when you can let your abdomen distend. Halfway. And take that nice, deep, proper abdominal breath. That makes the nausea go away, or prevents it from coming. Nice. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. Get ready for bear stand. Okay, so in this position, like we're practicing this hands pulling towards the knees thing. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is where I find the power of the group really kicks in. Even though I can't see you, I know you're there. You know I'm here. Well, you know we're all here. On my own, I'm not doing that. I just don't like it. But it's good for me. So, I'm trying it. I'm doing my best. Oh, we're way past halfway already. Oh, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. Okay, everybody's favorite saying. Last set coming up right now. Oh, with exercises, that idea of like going towards things you don't like to do. It doesn't always work. 3, lateral raise. 2, 1. But it's certainly something you can consider, right? Especially if I show you something. So we'll just presume if I'm showing it to you, it's good for you, okay? And then you try it and you don't like it. There's at least a 50% chance that you don't like it because your body can't do it. And therefore, it's something you want to lean into, focus on, find a way to make it work for you. 10 seconds to go. And that's a really good reason to reach out to me and say, all right, this thing you keep saying that's supposed to be so good for me, I don't like it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So how can I make it work for me? Well, how can I change it? There's different levels, right? There's always levels to every exercise. And maybe the lowest or easiest level that I'm showing you is still not working for you. Anyways, food for thought. We're in the last round though, so be happy with that. 3, bodyweight squats. 2, 1, here we go. Big breath. Perfect. Halfway. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. Oh, is that the last squat for the day? I don't think so, but it's the last one for part A. All right. Oh, shoot. Front raises. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work. Ten seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, put those weights down, but don't lose them. We still need them for part B. And we have 15 seconds of rest now. Then we do bear stand, and then we get a bigger rest. All right, get ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1. We're up. All right, pull those hands towards your knees. The whole time if you can, or just maybe for a couple of seconds at a time. Halfway. Oh, we're getting there. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. All right, full rest. Get up. Walk around. Catch your breath. Grab some water. All right, part B. I got some squat stuff and some lateral raise, front raise stuff. Thinking, well, that was part A. This is different. This is all holding stuff, okay? So we're gonna start with, squats. We start with squats. So no more clock, you and me are doing the same thing at the same time. Last time we did the slow descent on my count. This time we're going down and then holding for a while, okay? So just challenge yourself here. Go, assuming we're holding for like 2 seconds. So go that low, but then we might hold for 8. So we're gonna try that. So the idea is I'll say down, and then I'll start counting backwards. 8, 7, 6, okay? So you're gonna hold that position. It'll be awesome. We'll do that a few times until I think that we're all dying, and then we'll rest. Woohoo! Then we're gonna take our weights, and we're gonna do a lateral raise, same thing. So we're gonna pick it up, and then I'm gonna count 8, 9, 7, whatever, right? So I'll say you have the option of lowering the weight before I get to 1, 0, okay? Don't kill yourself. This is just kind of a challenge and inspiration. Can you go that long? I don't know how much weight you have. I don't know what your shoulder feels like. So listen to yourself. This is just a way to just push it a bit, but don't hurt anything, okay? So I'm ready. I'm sure you're ready. Let's give her. Ready, squats, and down. And we're doing 5, 4, that's it, 3, 2, 1, and up, and right back down, 7, 6, nice work, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, and right back down, 3, 2, 1, up, right back down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, and right back down for the last one, 8, 7, 6, 5, come on, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Whoa. Hopefully you were breathing during that time. And then now take some nice deep breaths. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, grab your weights. We're doing lateral raise. Same format. Here we go. And up. And hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Nice work. And up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. And the last one up. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. Shake that out. Keep the weights in your hands. Keep those weights in your hands. We're going straight to front raise. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but we're going to try it. Ready, set, and up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. They're different muscles. And up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. And then up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. And then one last time up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and rest. Keep the weights in your hands. Keep those weights in your hands. We have one final little loop to go through. We're going to try this and see what happens. We're going to combine all of those. So I'm going to squat. Then I'm going to lateral raise when I'm in that position. And then I'm going to start counting backwards. So it might look something like this. I'm going to squat, lateral raise it, and then we're going to count. And then I'm going to squat, I'll front raise it, and then I'm going to count. Oh, it's going to be so cool. We don't have much time left, so let's get in there. Squat down, lateral raise, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. And then squat back down, front raise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Squat right back down, lateral raise. 5, oh my goodness, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. One more time, front raise and squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up and put those weights down. Well, that was interesting. Oh, that workout went from, this isn't that hard, to, holy crow, what are we doing? Okay, shake it out, walk around. That was fantastic. All right, my favorite stretch. So I need my little pad. Okay. Oh, so that workout started off, I'll say, with a little less intensity, a little less, making yourself feel like you're going to die, and then ended with that feeling. Left foot in front, right foot behind me, leaning on that front leg, or taking hands straight to the floor. And again, we're not trying very hard, but this is stretching my left groin, my right hip flexor, and it's feeling good. Oh, all right. Nice work. What is the date today? Oh, I can't see it on my watch. Like I said, middle of March-ish. Every day is a new season. Be cool to just move, have a holiday. You know how people go to Hawaii in January? Come to Saskatchewan in March. And if you live, let's say, somewhere on the equator, and you want to go somewhere else and enjoy every season all at once, you know what? That would be like a tourism promotion thing for Saskatchewan. And 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Right? All right, right foot's in front, left foot's behind me. Now, if the hands on the floor are not challenging for you at all, the position would be with my right foot in front. The next position is left elbow down, and then after that is the right elbow down. So maybe that's where you are. I would demonstrate that more thoroughly if I could get there right now, but that's not happening. The eventual goal with this stretch position is to have, in this case, my right shoulder to be positioned somewhere over here, so my hamstring in the back of my knee is curled over my trap muscle. That's where we're all going towards. 3, 2, 1, and let's switch sides. So what's nice to know is we don't have to get there. There's no prize if we do. There's no penalty if we don't. But we really need to know where we're going, and we need to do the things that might get us there. And that's your slogan for your t-shirt for the day. So process versus outcome. That's what we're talking about. It's nice to accomplish. It's nice to get an outcome. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. But I'm sure we all know outcomes happen by following the process. If all the attention is on the outcome that we eventually want, and little attention is paid to the process that will get us there, we will not get there. Keep breathing. Any stretch position challenges your breathing. That's one of the foundations of yoga. Breathe thoroughly, breathe properly. Now can you do that in this position? Oh, you can? Well, let's try a harder position. And now still breathe. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Switch sides. Last stretch on this side number 1. So this is where we try to get the abdominal breathing happening, okay? As you inhale, the abdomen distends. Try to stretch that elastic band in your pants. If you get your pants hiked up past your belly button, then your breath is actually going below the waist of your pants. 3, 2, 1, switch sides, last stretch, last side. As I'm thinking about it, so this week is normal. I'll be here in 2 days. I believe next week might have an anomaly to it. If I recall correctly, I am here next Tuesday, but not Thursday. And that should be reflected in your calendar schedule of events for this class. Okay, awesome. Oh, think back to 15 minutes ago or even 8 minutes ago when we were squatting and holding our arms out, burning in pain. It's a distant memory. 3, 2, 1. Come on, out of that. Nice work. That was awesome. Thanks for showing up, everybody. I appreciate it, and so does your body, and I'll see you Thursday. Take care.